Good morning YouTube, project time. So today what I'm turning, it's a goblet that has been ordered by a friend of ours, Andrew. Now Andrew's one of the advanced driving instructors and race instructors for the speeder site, so he's commissioned a goblet that he wants to use to actually drink out of, so it won't be just for decoration. So I've got a piece of wood already mounted on the lathe in between a step centre and the live centre, so we'll get cracking. Oh, great fun. Okay everybody, I'm at the lathe now, so I just need to find my start position. As the weigh's in from the end, I'm going to work down towards the end, so let's go. Okay everybody, well I've got it mounted into the chuck, but as I was getting it into round, I felt an inclusion. Hope you're getting that. And it was on here, so I've cut that off, because if that inclusion would have gone all the way through, obviously it would not have held any liquid. So I've parted it off, and the goblet's still got enough. I mean, having thought about it, the goblet would have been, you know, way too long, and there would have been a lot of vibration because it was a long way out from the headstock, so it was too long anyway, really, with hindsight. So what I need to do now is get the Jacob's chuck out and drill down with a forcener bit to save me time hollowing out. Right then, let's get this drilled out. Right, I've drilled it out, so I just need to get my depth gauge here, which I've already set, and just hold it against the outside. He says, having his wrong hands in the wrong place. So I'll just feel for where that finishes, give it a bit more. That'll be cool. Keep that in place there. Just bring that tailstock up. Should do. Bit more speed. Okay, and obviously that will be curving in still to give me some more depth, but that's just a reference point for me now. So I don't want to be sort of like going removing too much to the right of that score line. Okay everybody, I'm in position now to start hollowing out, so I'll just find my place. This might need adjusting slightly for height on centre, but we'll get going now. Just generally working this mouth open first. Okay, so I've hollowed out now to the correct depth, and I've left some thickness on the wall because I've still got to refine the outside and sand it and finish it, etc. So what I'm going to do now is fire up the dust extraction and begin to sand. Okay, the inside's been sanded now, so what I need to do is splosh some mineral oil in there. So I've taken it off the lathe just so I can pour it in, and it'll just make it a bit more easier for me, and I won't be spilling it everywhere. So let's just, oops, I don't want to do that. So got some mineral oil here. See if I can get you guys in frame as well. There you go. Pour that in there. And I'm going to just rub that in now. You getting that? Let me get my bearing. Alright, there you go. Okay. So I'm going to rub that well in, and then I'll let that soak while I have my lunch. Okay, so I've got the goblet back on the lathe here now. Just let me flick the power back on, because I've been away for lunch. So what I need to do now is just make sure that the speed's nice and low. And that mineral oil is soaked really well in, but there's still some oil on this, so I'm just going to get some more forced in with some heat, and I'll just rub a wax stick on it then. And then we can start on shaping the outside. Let's just feel that now. Now the inside's done, and what I've got here now, it's a dog toy that you've put treats on the inside, and then Bamba has to try and get them out, and it keeps him occupied for a bit. So what I'm going to do now is just lose a bit of wood here to get this down to a reasonable size, and then I'm going to do a bead and the stem. So I'll be able to do that now. Find where I'm going to start from. Okay, now Andy, you said that you liked how I did the texturing, so I'm going to, this little bead here on the stem, I'm going to put some texturing on there for you, mate. Not too much. Got some nice texturing on there, and see if I can get into this what's it called, the base. Okay folks, so here it is. Here's the final finished goblet. Really interesting turn and thoroughly enjoyed it. And yeah, so it's for Andrew Bevin, who's, have I just hit a button there? How's that? Is that alright? So yeah, I've gone for a medieval style, which I really like, and he said he loved seeing some texturing work that I've previously done. So where am I? I'm here. So I put a bit of texturing near the top, near the rim, and on the bead, and then on the base. So, and that is the base there. So yeah, inside it's got a food safe finish, and I hope he has many great drinks out of this. So I will tell you, Andrew, never immerse this in water, mate. After you've finished having a drink in it, just give it a wipe out with some warm water and dry it, and don't forget to, from time to time, reapply a natural food safe oil inside, like mineral oil or something like that, but nothing artificial and chemically. So there you go, Andrew, hope you like it. Thank you everybody in YouTube land for tuning in to watch this project, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Keep on turning everybody. Bye.